Since his presidential campaign, Joe Biden urged to turn Riyadh into a pariah. And now, after a year in the White House, he is visiting the same country, this time to strengthen ties. Joe Biden made history by taking a direct flight from Tel Aviv to Jeddah. He has become the first U.S. president to travel directly from Israel to Saudi Arabia. This is especially crucial given that the two countries have not normalized ties. It comes after Riyadh paved the way for Israeli aircraft to use its airspace by announcing that it was lifting restrictions on all carriers. Joe Biden will hold bilateral talks with the Saudi king and his leadership team, which includes the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. This comes as Saudi Arabia's Jeddah prepares for the visit of the American president. Biden is expected to attend a summit in Jeddah, hoping to repair diplomatic ties. The summit is expected to discuss energy supplies, human rights, and security cooperation. Riyadh has been a U.S. ally for over 70 years. The two countries have had a security for oil relationship, but since taking office, Joe Biden has refused to engage with the Crown Prince after a U.S. intelligence report implicated him in the killing of the journalist Jamal Khashoggi. So why is Washington pivoting so hard right now? The Russian invasion has thrown up fresh geopolitical realities. The U.S. needs Saudi Arabia for oil again, and Riyadh needs Washington for defense and security again. Currently, the U.S. president has a huge domestic liability. Gas prices are surging in his country, prices that Saudi Arabia could help lower. Also, the Crown Prince is young. He is likely to lead the kingdom for decades. So a reconciliation had to happen at some point. However, Joe Biden says his stance on human rights has always been clear.
I always bring up human rights. I always bring up human rights. But my position on Khashoggi has been so clear. If anyone doesn't understand it in Saudi Arabia or anywhere else, then they haven't been around for a while.
But Washington's desire to improve ties to Gulf monarchies has become more urgent now. So while Joe Biden promised to make the Crown Prince a pariah during his presidential campaign, it looks like he is now forced to recalibrate ties. Our correspondent Jodi Cohen has been tracking all those developments. She's getting us this report from Tel Aviv. Take a look.
The historic decision, as President Biden called it, to open up Saudi airspace to flights to and from Israel is set to save travellers significant time. For instance, flights from Tel Aviv airport, where I am now, to Mumbai will take only 5 hours as opposed to the 8 hours previously. And industry experts are also predicting this will help to lower costs, meaning travellers will save money too. Prime Minister Lapid welcomed the decision as a first step towards normalisation of ties between Saudi Arabia and Israel. And the decision will no doubt be popular among the people too. This is Jodi Cohen for WION World as One.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.